Hello, Maurice Dimba is here again with part 2 of a simple footbridge modeling. Let's kick off. Previous on our part 1 video or presentation, we did all this. Now our next step is to place bracings and handrail and the rest. First of all, let's reinforce these. Want to reinforce the deck. To reinforce that deck, we need some guidance on member placement. We'll come to edit, come to online point. As I did here previously, I want to locate a midpoint for this. I'll snap at that end and get a straight line on the other end. I'll snap there. There is the midpoint of this beam. Putting this midpoint here is just to ensure that the member I'll be placing will be sitting right in the middle of this beam. Perfect. Now, next I'll go back to steel. I'll come to steel beam. I'll snap here. I'm snapping here just to create a member on a straight line. I'll type 2.5. I'll accept that. I'll double click here again to change this member. I need RSA, angled profile. I'll come to RSA down here and pick size 100 by 100 by 8mm thick. I'll accept that and apply everything there. I want to turn this round and have a clear view of what I'm doing. Double click on that. Under this dialog box, I'll come to position. I want to shift this member this side on my right. I'll come to middle. I'll come to position vertical and click up. I'll apply that. I'll click it again and click copy. Snap right at the middle. I'll bring it right here on the midpoint we located by points. Rotate with mouse, rotate about that spot, turn it round. Yeah, that is exactly what you wanted with all these endpoints. We'll delete that member. Next, I want to populate this member along this deck. What I'll do, I'll highlight this or select that, right click and come to copy spatial. Under copy spatial, I'll click linear and check the direction of your X and Y axis. Populating this member is along the X axis. Now on X axis, I'll type 2 meters. 2 meters. 2 meters. I need 10 of these. I'll click accept. Rotate this about this spot. Next thing is just to double click on this and lengthen this. I'll type there 3 meters. Perfect. Double click there, come to position and type 3 meters. 300 there, or 500. Perfect. Apply that. Click this, click that, and double click it again. Come to position, click, press Ctrl and double click this. Come to position, make this 3100. Apply that. Control click that and double click on this. Come to position and increase this to 600. 4 meters, 38. Apply that. Do the same here. 4 meters, 4100. Apply. Do the same here. 4500. Apply. Double click that, come to position. 4600. We'll apply that. Just move on, double click and extend all that. 4200. Reduce it to 48 to 49. Position, give it 5 meters. Perfect. Next thing you're going to do is to click on that, right click, click copy, snap right here, right there, and come down here and snap there. And snap there again. That's all. Interrupt that. Double click on this, come to position, increase this to 7500 or just 800. 8 meters, 75. Perfect. Double click that, come to position 7700. You'll apply that. Come to navigate, rotate with mouse, rotate about that spot. What we are going to do, we'll just place end plates. We'll use end plates. End plates. Just type end plate. Click that and this. And do. Come to view, work plane tool, place work plane tool here to check the orientation of that slope. Now we'll come back to end plate. I'll click the main part and the secondary part. We'll delete that. And do that. Let's look for the appropriate end plate. That. Wrong. Let's try that. General. Apply and accept. Come to navigate, click that and rotate. General. All these will be 0. Apply and accept. Navigate, click that and rotate this. Navigate, click that and rotate this. Double click on this member, on that joint. Come to bolts, change all this. M20, HC, FG, that offset of 50, .30, two bolts at 75, .50 and 50. Middle, two at 100, again you can add that up to make it 150. $175. Apply and accept that. Now come to navigate, or switch back to the isometric view, zoom closer, navigate, rotate with the mouse, rotate about that spot. You can turn that around and check. Come back and create other joint. Perfect. Come to navigate, rotate this. Click this, this and that. Do the same here, this and this. Do the same there. Do the same here. Bring the work plane tool again and place it here. Come there, that and this. This and that. This and this. Just move on all the way. Accuracy matters a lot, and doing the right thing is more important. Now click that and that. Click that and that. We'll close that. We'll come to navigate, rotate with mouse, rotate about that spot. Now we'll shift our work plane tool. We'll place it on top here. Right click and interrupt to disable that work tool command. We'll come back to end plate connection. Click that and this. Double click on that, come to general and switch back to auto and apply. And do that. Bolts. H dot M20, apply that with washers there, all that. We'll proceed with our connection, main and secondary member, main and secondary member, main and secondary member, like that to the very last. Just move on. Like that. That. This and that. This and this. This and that. Remember, this was welded. That's why it is rejecting that kind of connection. Now what we're going to do is to select all this. Press Ctrl and select that. Press Ctrl and select this. Press Ctrl and select that. Control and select everything there. Press Ctrl and select that. Now what we are going to do is right click, special copy, come to mirror, and try to pick our mirror line there. and here, and try to click copy and see whether we are doing. We will accept this. It has copied, but not exactly what we wanted. Click that and rotate this. It has mirrored this. Yeah, is what we required, but we need to do some small editing. Perfect. Now we'll remove this. Make sure you remove the necessary. We'll leave the 2. Now the next thing we are going to do is to copy everything. Just highlight this, press Ctrl, click that, click everything here, click that, that, and this. That and that, this and that, this and that, this and this. Just continue to the very last. Perfect. Now the next thing you're going to do is to copy this to the rest of the 3 beams. We'll snap there, go all the way and snap. Make sure you snap on the right spot on the other end. Right there, I think it has copied. Again, we'll go to the next one. That was the second. We'll go to the third one. Make sure you snap on the right spot. Right there. Right there, I think that has copied. Now what we're going to do is to rotate this, rotate above that spot. Click that, snap there. Rotate about that point. Turn this round. And check all this. Well bolted. Check that, come to bolts. Change this to HSFG and apply that. Apply that. So when you switch back to top view, this is what you'll see. Right click and redraw. Switch back to our isometric view. We'll close this. Turn this round. Now next thing, let's switch back to elevation 1, elevation view. I'll double click on that to default on it. Modify and apply. Come to steel beam. I will snap right here. Not really. Let's switch back to isometric view. Come to view, navigate, rotate about that spot. Now click here, that midpoint, and run all the way. To that end. Rotate this. Perfect. What we're going to do is to delete this. Come to edit, points. We'll snap there and get a straight point there to locate our midpoint. Now I'll come to view, navigate, click that, rotate this. Let's switch to elevation. This is our elevation view. Our elevation view is this. Our isometric view is that. Okay, for today we will wind up here and continue with the rest on the third episode. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more and more and more videos. My name is Morris Dimba. Welcome for more. Thank you and bye bye.